Black Americans were the first environmental activists in this country. Before America even understood the word sustainability, our ancestors were practicing it under the worst conditions imaginable. Enslaved Africans weren't just working the land, they were mastering it, reading the soil, understanding the seasons, stretching resources like alchemists, turning scarcity into survival. Nothing was wasted. Everything was repurposed. That wasn't some eco-friendly trend. That was life or death. And that ancestral knowledge is sitting in our DNA right now. What they don't want to admit is this. Every major environmental practice they celebrate today came from our struggle. Recycling, we invented that by necessity. Composting, that was just don't throw that out, we can use it later. Sustainable farming, that was the only kind of farming Black people were allowed to do. Through enslavement, reconstruction, and sharecropping, we built generational land wisdom with our bare hands, and then watched America push us out of agriculture while white farmers collected government checks the way we collect ancestral trauma. But even today, modern Black farmers are matching the output, creativity, and innovation of their white counterparts without the billion-dollar subsidies. That's skill, that's legacy, that's Black brilliance in the dirt. But here's the part that should wake everybody up. Environmental harm hits Black America first, longest, and hardest. When America catches a cold, we catch the flu. And when America catches a climate crisis, we catch the eviction notice, the asthma attack, the cancer cluster, the water contamination, the heat stroke, and the medical debt. Look at Flint. Look at Jackson. Look at Cancer Alley. Look at every highway that cuts a Black neighborhood in half. Look at every refinery, every waste facility, every plant placed next to people who were redlined into those areas on purpose. Environmental racism isn't subtle. It's policy with a body count. A better environment for us isn't some cute climate initiative. It's generational survival. It's fewer funerals. It's fewer inhalers and backpacks. It's kids playing outside without wheezing. It's elders living long enough to meet their great grandbabies. It's homeowners in Black neighborhoods finally building equity instead of watching pollution shade property values down to nothing. The fight for clean air, clean water, clean soil, that is a fight for wealth, health, longevity, and dignity. You cannot build generational wealth while your community is slowly being poisoned. You cannot build a Black future if the environment is designed to erase you. This is why environmental activism has to become a Black lifestyle, not a side quest. We owe it to our ancestors who kept us alive with their hands in the soil. We owe it to our children who deserve to breathe. We owe it to ourselves to reclaim the legacy America tried to disconnect us from, the legacy of land stewardship, resourcefulness, farming genius, and environmental wisdom that built half this country. We are not outsiders to the environmental movement. We are the blueprint. So yes, Black Americans must step into this work loudly, boldly, unapologetically, because nobody has more at stake. This is our fight because this has always been our expertise. And if we reclaim that truth, if we lead with that history,